All right, got myself healed up. We could just run there. I don't think it's that big of a deal. And now we're gonna head on back and figure out how to deal with Canari, because that is our next objective here. As we get set to complicate our lives a little bit more. Let's see how this works. All right, pop back here. We've got our challenges ticket, and I think we have to take a quiz, if I remember correctly, on how cool Canari is and everything, which, you know, sounds possible. We've got our team, we've got our setup here. Yeah, let's do it. Why not? Okay, let's head to the electrical substation in the Magenta district. That's where the quiz is held. I'll go ahead and wait there. Please, come quickly. Alright, sounds like a plan. You guys got any comment? The electrical substation. I wonder what that place has got to do with Canari. Unfortunately, our team is not very good against electric types. The Magenta Pokemon Center is the closest to Lumios's electrical substation. Sounds good. Yeah, our only ground type move that I can think of is on our guy who is weak to electric. So we're gonna have to hope dual types are a thing. That'd be helpful. You know what I'll also do? Actually, now that I think about it, I'm gonna take this opportunity to balance everybody out. So, let's go to the satchel, and let's give some folks some candies here. I'd like everybody to be 30. All right, let's balance this out. Get everybody. How much does one do? It's 100. Okay. So you having 10 would put you at 24, 34, 35. All right, this puts you there. All right, you're at 35, and you get a plus move there. That's nice. This actually is. Let's use all this, because I think, yeah, that still doesn't even get you there. Let's use the smalls. How much does the small do? 800. Okay, that's definitely nice. All right, let's throw 816. That'll level you up. Yep. Binacle, 35. Got the idea for a new move. We'll look into that in a moment. 8, 24, 32. You know what? Actually, you don't need to see this. I'll cut to when everybody's around 37, I think is what I'm aiming for. All right, here we are. This is where I feel like it's pretty good. Ampharos is a bit low, but I'm going to work with that. And a few people got new moves, so I actually want to check everybody just to see. Oh, Thunderbolt. Absolutely going to take this over Thundershock. Thank you very much. Yeah, we're just much better. Yes, Flying Press. I was hoping to get this. Because it's good. I like it. It's both flying and fighting, which is intriguing. We'll take that over Wing Attack, because I think also it's not terrible. Your cooling down isn't great, but that's there. Crunch. Take that over Snarl. Iron Defense is fun. I prefer for you not to do that. I think we're good with this. Pretty solid. I like this. And I don't know if we can... Actually, okay, there's a couple things I want to check before we head off there. Also, I think... Did we unlock some missions? Because... Oh, we did. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go investigate some stone stuff. So, I don't know if there's any changes there. If there aren't, then you will just see me not do anything there. If there's any new stone stuff, I'll let you know. And then we'll go check those missions out. Then after that, do the whole thingy thing. Alright, unfortunately nothing new stone-wise. I was hoping, because, not really spoilers, but technically spoilers here, even though Pokemon has announced it. Hawlucha, for example, has a Mega Evolution. We know about this. They announced this previously. I was hoping that it would be unlockable at this point, but I'm guessing it's probably mission-locked. So, a bit unfortunate there. However, as I keep clicking the wrong buttons here, there are a few missions that we can get to. So let's do so. Let's look at these missions. I just want to see them. I'm probably not going to start any of them unless they're obvious, like real quick ones. And then we'll do the Canari thing. Get that handled. Oh, this is a new area. I don't recall being here before. And also, it looks like we need to go on the other side. But that's interesting. I don't think I've ever been in this section before. Alright, so I'm guessing it has something to do with this area here. Yep. The Saison Canal's waters flow on as they always do. It's fun that they've got boats here. A pearl. Oh, it's a bunch of binacle. What's up with them? Look at all these binacle. I just want to go for a ride in my beloved boat, but they're blocking my way. I don't mean to boast, but my boat's the best, but now I can't even climb aboard. That's why I need your help. Can you chase off these blasted binacles for me? It's not binacles, I guess. It's Pokemon are plural without the S. That's fine. We can do that later. Now, let's see. There's something here. There's a very small part of me that is hoping one of these is like, hey, can you shake my hand for a free Mega Stone? Because I would take that in a heartbeat. Could you do me a favor and click the A button multiple times? As we'll do this real quick. 4 Pokeballs. Thank you very much. 4 random ones. Okay, cool. We want to go this way. Haven't we been here before? This is where the Kakuna fan was, right? Oh, it looks like it's higher up here. Let's see. There you are. With the Meditite? I just don't know what to do. My Meditite can't seem to keep focused for very long at all. No? Oh, you look disappointed. I guess I finally got no choice but to ask for help from the legendary Yoga Master. I heard from one of my yogi friends that the Yoga Master trains at one circle among the 5, where the clock points to 12. Once you reach that circle, she said the Master would be found at the spot closest to heaven. Please, could you help me find the legendary Yoga Master? Do it for Meditite. That sounds like a fun mission. I like the little scavenger hunty aspect to it. Interesting. Sounds like fun. And we want to go here. Let's grab this real quick. And there was at least one more. Yeah, I'm just making sure there isn't one more beyond this. It looks like it's around there. We'll fly over here. Alright, let's get going. It's this away. See if anything here looks interesting. And we reached a new cafe. That's not. And speaking of, hello. Are you gonna give me the Lopunny Stone? Or something to do with Clefairy? That'd be nice. Lumia City is just bursting with Pokemon. Don't you think it's wonderful? It's very nice. After hearing how folks here live in harmony with Pokemon, I just had to have a visit and see for myself. And I'm so glad I did. When it gets to getting along with Pokemon, though, I could give the city a run for its money. How so? I mean, it's a cool Pokemon. See my 2 cuties here? They were a Cleffa and a Canari when I first became their trainer. We've been traveling together ever since, and thanks to that, they were able to evolve into Clefairy and Lopunny. Right, because they're both friendship evolutions. See, these Pokemon don't evolve unless they're really friendly with their trainer. Exactly my point. But here's an idea. Why don't we have a battle? That way I can show you just how close I am with my dear Pokemon. Alright, so this would be a battle one. That's nice. Sounds cool. Let me know when you're in the mood for a battle. That sounds like fun. You're gonna give me, I didn't check the rewards, and I also kind of don't want to. Make it a little bit of a surprise. I think that is everything, though. So let's fly over here, make sure we're healed, and then we'll do the thing. Finally. I have no idea how long this episode is. It's 55 minutes recording time right now. So I'm assuming it's going a bit. We also could sell items at any point, which I have not yet done, but I know we could. Alright, let's waltz over here. And let's get going, because we've got a quiz to do. At least potentially a quiz to do. Actually, I do not want Binacle to start. We'll go... Halucha isn't great either, if I'm thinking about it. We'll stick with Meganium, I think, for now. Naveen, talk to me. What are we doing? To win the title of the Canari Quiz Whiz, you need to last all 3 rounds of the contest without getting eliminated. The last fan standing wins. Alright. So? Oh, looks like there should be somebody handling check-in nearby. Talk to them to enter. Also, you'll need to say the password in order to participate in the contest. If they ask, just say, "Let's go Dynamo." Alright, sounds good to me. Here, take this earpiece. If you're seen using your Rotom phone, it'll be a dead giveaway. Oh, we're sneaking into this. I'll be listening in the whole time, so make sure you behave yourself around Canari. Sounds like a plan to me. Oh, we're doing some espionage here. Any last piece of advice? You need to say the password in order to enter the quiz whiz. When asked, let's say, let's go Dynamo. Hello. Can I just waltz by? I guess you could just wander in. Well, hey, you gotta check in here first. Okay, I didn't think so. I get it. Trust me, I've seen folks do crazy things try to meet Canari, but you just can't ignore procedure, you know? Makes sense. Okay. Also, I was about to say the 2 people disappeared. Usually I work in construction, but I lend a hand with Dynamo events from time to time. You're looking to enter the contest, and you gotta know the password. Well, go on then. What's the password? Let's go Magneton Dynamo. Dynamo. So let's go Dynamo is your answer, yeah? Bingo! Clearly you know the password, so you're welcome to pass on through. I wonder what happens if you get things wrong. I'm not going to do that. Somebody else can. That'd be fun for... I was going to say it'd be fun for a different video, but you'd have to get to this point in the story, which would be very complicated. Anywho. Whole bunch of people here. I can't wait to get another quiz contest win under my belt. And the question remains, what prize do I ask for? She's already signed all my Canary plush. I haven't seen you before. Are you perchance new to the Dynamo community? Just so you know, the Canary Quiz Whiz contest is very tricky. Even veteran fanatics, that's what we Dynamo members call ourselves, struggle to make it past the first round. Newer casual fans may not fully enjoy the complexity of... What's happening, gamers? Get ready for a jolt. Hype, let's go. It's Canary. Let's go Dynamo. Let's go Dynamo. Imagine me saying that a bunch of times. You have a very cool hat. I'm pointing to the person on the far right with like the chandelier lampin hat thing. That's pretty cool. I like that. Thunder Wave. Whoa. Okay. Guys, should I be taking all this down? All right. How's it going, you crazy fanatics? Who wants to meet me? Whoa. I thank you for the sound effects, folks. What, you all blinded by the stars in your eyes? You're meeting me right now. Yeah, let's go. Hyperjet. All right, enough of that. Let's get right to the main event, the Canary Quiz Whiz Contest. Listen up, fanatics. Here's how this works. I don't have a streamer voice. This is my streamer voice, which is to say bland and emotionless. So I gotta get into my zone here, so hold up 1 second while I figure that out. Listen up, fanatics. Here's how this works. The quiz has 3 rounds. Get the most right answers every round to move on to the next. Round 1's a simple true or false question. Quiz. Go to the green area if you think my statement is true, or the red area if false. The first round is so simple I doubt it'll even count as a warm-up. Question 1. True or false? I'm crazy good at falling block puzzle games. I do know this, right? Because you're so obsessed with it, right? Choose true for true or X. To make sure you get to the next round, let's try to nail every question. I'm here's backup if you need it, but for now, just pick whatever answer you think is right. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try my best to figure this out without Naveen's help. All right, everyone's running around here. Oop. I'm here's backup if you need it, but just pick whatever answer you think is right. Oh, I'm getting blocked up here. Every question's a real thinker. Okay. I'm new. I'm confident in my answer. We're starting off with a tricky one. This one's easy even for a noob like me. I'm confident something's up. Meanwhile, everybody's here. I forget the question, but I'm so happy to be here. Falling puzzle blocks games too easy. 50-50 chance I'm wrong. You should join us here. Oh, Canary. Where is my dude? He's here. Okay, and this is, you can log in here. Can I just talk to you? Hey, what's up? I'll repeat the question. I'm super amazing at falling block puzzle games. Okay, thanks. Meanwhile, I'm just... Well, I don't think we can wander too much based on everything. I'm pretty sure you're good at this. Time's up. Let's see who got it right. Correct answer is... True. Yeah, I think I remember this. I can watch those blocks fall all day long. Most days I actually do. Yeah! Woohoo! And the folks there are sad. Alright, so far so good. So far so good. I'm waiting. Come on, give me a pop quiz. Give me something off the wall. Question 2. True or false? Macarons are my favorite food. True. Choose X for true or false. Naveen, this one's easy too. Is it? All right, I gotta follow my guy here. Macaron means to break, right? Another easy one. Man, I could go for a macaron right now. Actually, X might be the right answer. I love them, so I hope the Canary does too. I'm gonna assume it's not then. Canary's so cute. I'll just copy folks who seem like they know their stuff. Last one's true, this one's false. I never mentioned that. A wise man never wavers. Canary macarons would be unexpected. Am I able to like, hey Naveen, you need help? What's up? Can you help me? Let's trust the other guy. Why not? I don't remember. I feel like that you mentioned this in the previous episode, but I can't remember what it is. Correct answer is false. All right, good sign. Good sign. Come on, Kinetic. You know I don't like sweets. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, woohoo. All right, so far so good. Third question here. Is all this round 1? Question 3. True or false? Electric type Pokemon are my fave. Choose true or false. I'm going to assume this is true. Everyone knows how much he loves Electros. Yeah, I would make that assumption here. Okay. If you know Electros, maybe getting this one wrong on purpose will help me stand out. So many questions my brain can't take it. Electros follows from Electrike. This is the best day ever. If you know Electros type, this is easy. What? 50% chance I get right this one. Yeah, sure. What's up with you? Victory is assured. Freebie. Trust institution. You're electric. Yep. Hype and chat, etc., etc. I'm pretty sure you're gonna be a fan of electric types. If you're not, then that'll be the plot twist of the century. Yeah. Let's lock in here. Naveen, I'm banking on you, and also the guy that says he got everything right. Time's up. Let's see. You got this one. Survey says correct answer is. Do you have a Mega Stone pendant? True. What do you have like a Mega Evolve? Do you have Ampharos? That would make sense. No Dynamo. Why do you think I wear yellow? That's me channeling the power of electric types. And of course, my partner has electric type too. Speaking of my partner, I think you've all earned a special treat. Get ready for a special guest appearance from your friend and mine, the Zaptastic Electros. Hype. All right, so far so good. One round in. Congrats to the Canatics who got all 3 right. You're charging ahead to round 2. Nice job. Sounds good. I feel bad for the guy who's like, maybe I'll give him some. If I get it wrong, I'll be helpful. Well, I pride myself in being Canari's oldest and most dedicated fan. I must admit, you answered these questions surprisingly well. A fluke, no doubt, but maybe your luck will hold. Let's both do our best in round 2. I respect it. You have a bunch of quick balls. That's fun. People like him are exhausting. You know, you're like, not a real fan. What a tragic lack of self-awareness. Can't he see that this self-satisfied one-upping only serves to drive away other fans? Oh, Naveen's a fan that wants to bring people in, and he's a fan that wants to keep people from getting it, I guess. I see that. This is also very fun. There's a decent chance this is now 2 episodes, because this is a very long recording time. Who knows? Anyway, let's get ready for round 2. Once you're prepared, head over to Canari. Cool. I'm going to talk to people if I can. Since I'm probably going to make this multiple episodes, we'll see what you got. Oh my gosh, we can talk to everybody. Cool, I'm going to talk to everybody. If the question is good, it's a real thinker. Yes, it is. Oh, all of you guys say the same thing? That's... You know what? For the first time, I don't mind it. Because the sheer volume of things that are here. Okay, I think all the guards are going to say the same thing. You going to say the same thing? Yep. Okay. Let's talk to everybody. I mean, I was so sure I was right. Maybe it's a quiz that's wrong. I doubt it. I think Canari's the one that makes it. Well, if I got every question right, people might think I'm some kind of Canari maniac. Well, yeah. I stayed all night preparing only to wind up being sabotaged by sleepiness. I was so confident, though. How did I get every answer wrong? So I'm guessing the people up front are the ones that got it right? Just getting to see Canari even as a hologram makes me happy. If you say so. I've seen all of her videos, but I never remember the little details, you know? I think the people up front have uniquer sprites as well. I tried copying the way Dynamo members usually dress. That makes sense. Yeah, it's Electros. Electros is the coolest. You're here for Electros, and I like that. I got 2 questions right. That still makes me a Canatic, right? I suppose so. Oh, I guess we can't talk to the others. Yay, woo, hype and chat. Thunder Wave. Let's go, Dynamo. Oh, wait, that's Canari. Let's go, Dynamo. Okay, we go. Come on, you crazy Canatics. If you're amped to see me, make some noise. Yay. And what am I doing? Am I just sitting back doing nothing? Where am I? Hold up. Oh, I'm there in the middle. Okay. Looks like the only ones moving on to round 2 of the contest are these 5 Canatics right here. Sounds good. Yep. I've totally got this. Once I win, I'll have Canari sign my most prized Canari merch. Oh, Canari. It's my right name, my duty to win. The next round is but a pit stop on the path to victory. Meanwhile, here, I'm just here to get the rank, buddy. Yeah, shake head. That's all I got. It's Canari Quiz Whiz contest time. For round 2, you've got to find the thing I asked for. Bring it to me. Here's your task. What are you asking for? My partner, Electros, the Elefish Pokemon, has a favorite dessert. You need to find that dessert and bring it back here. Okay. You got this? Can't be that simple. The correct answer is Lumia's Galette, but no Canari. There must be some twist. Some twist. Unless... I believe I understand what she's after. For now, we need to go find Lumia's Galette. I've got a few in my back pocket. Are they okay? We should head for Cafe Gallant in Magenta Sector 1. Okay, I'm guessing there's probably some secret option thing here. Hey, what's up? You just bring me my favorite partner's dessert. You're gonna say the same thing. And I'm assuming the rest of the squad here has gone. Ooh, we have different things. I'm here. My gut telling me the answer is hotels these famous special curry. I doubt that. There aren't as many people dressed like this as I thought there'd be. That's for you. If it's a hologram, Electros is the coolest. Again, respect the Electros hype. Eliminated not still got to see a hologram, so I have no complaints. Electros loves eating colorful screws for sure. What? Eliminated not. I still. Okay, that's. Are you saying the same thing? Oh, I've seen every one of her videos, so I know the answer to this one. Okay. You say the screws. I'm feeling much calmer now that I've been knocked out of the running. I don't want to be seen as a Canari maniac, but next time I'll make sure I'll pass the first round. Yeah, I recommend that. I bet I could have won the whole contest if I just made it past round 1. If you say so. We're just here to help run the event. All right. Time for us to get going. Actually, why am I running? I can fly. All right, let's fly over here. All right, here we are, and seems like somebody else is here. Hey, what's up? Lumio skeleton secured. My victory is assured. Now sprint back at lightning speed. I respect the quick balls that you've got. He's sprinting back. You could have just called a Lumi cab. No, wait, Naveen, what are you doing here? Hey. Still, that fellow is a formidable opponent. Why do you think so? Canari's Electros doesn't like just any ordinary Lumio skeleton. It has to be one that's been overbaked to a nice firm grunch. Oh, that's why we came here. Lumio skeleton cure status conditions when eaten by a Pokemon. Canari's Electros once ate one during a battle to recover from a burn. Apparently it's had a real taste for them ever since. After all, what would you say is Electros' most defining trait? It's electric? Not that you could have known, but no, the correct answer is its fangs. It's pretty rare for Canari to talk about Pokemon battling on her stream, you know. Only a fan who's been watching her since her early days would know the correct answer. In any case, let's order the special type of Lumio skeleton we need. I need to remember this information. I'd like my usual Super Lumio skeleton, please. Sounds good. Interesting. Alright. Do you want to take this? The Super Lumio skeleton. Makes sense why we can't use our own. Popular treat among certain residents of Lumio City, like in Electros. This variety is baked to be incredibly firm so that one can savor the crunch. That should get you through round 2. Let's head back towards the electrical substation. Sounds like a plan. Are you gonna auto-zap me? You are not. Okay. I'll catch you guys there. There's not much of a shortcut I can take. Alrighty, and it seems like the folks are back. So let's see what we got here. That was a fairly mild task for this contest. Hey, oh, excuse me. Must have been very difficult for a casual Kinetic, a Canooby, if you will. Yo, what's up? What's happening, you crazy Kinetics? Who brought back a tasty snack for Electros? What we're looking for is a Lumio skeleton. Gallet? Yeah, obviously. Oh no! Yep, a Lumio skeleton. In other words, that was a freebie. Alright, so far so good. Uh-oh. What's this? Why does everyone look so calm? Did you all get it right? Dang, guess that one was a little too easy. Or was it? I like the idea that she has, like, you know what she run into is Sakura. Like OG, now if you watch Naruto, OG Sakura, like young Sakura, where it's happy-go-lucky, but there's that, like, inner spirit that's always angry at everything. She runs through that a little bit. You think the Canary Quiz Whiz contest has any freebie questions? As if. Electros like spitting bars out of them. Too bad, so sad, but you got this one. WRONG. What? No. You, superfan, and you, new kid. Show me those Lumio skeletons you brought. Yeah, here it is. A rock. Well, wanna tell us what you got there? It's a super Lumio skeleton. You mentioned it in episode 231 of Canna Talk, shocking side stories, if I'm not mistaken. I like the idea of Canary having a podcast where she just talks to Electros. Zapping heck you two, you're both so good. Yay. Amazing! Wow, you totally got it right. Lumio skeleton are Electros' favorite snack, especially the overbaked ones. It's not just about taste. Electros loves the solid, crunchy texture those skeletons get when they're extra well done. That's because my partner here simply loves biting into stuff with its fangs. So if the Lumio skeleton's too soft, it's not the toothsome experience my Electros wants. Ha 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 ha. Since you two were the only ones to get that right, guess what? You're both moving on to the final round of the Canary Quiz Whiz contest. I'm impressed you've managed to keep up with me, Canary's oldest, most knowledgeable fan. I can imagine Naveen just like cursing in the earpiece, just being like, "This son of a gun, why I oughta." Okay, Kinetics one last time. Thunder Wave. Let's go. Dynamo. Hype. Guys, we need a thing for our channel here. Clearly, that's what I've learned from Scarlet and Violet and this Legends EA is that we need a chant for our channel. That isn't, you know, somebody else's. I know why you all Kinetics are here. You need my electrifying personality to spark joy in your dull lives, right? Trust me, my life has been anything but dull. So let me ask you this: who's charged up? Yay! I'm making no reaction, which I find very funny. That's what I like to hear. All right, back to our regularly scheduled Canary Quiz contest. The last round's got it all: a battle, a quiz, and sweet, glorious victory. The rules are simple. The remaining 2 trainers will battle, and the victor must answer one final question from me. Get the question right, and you're a winner, baby. Here we go, battling. This is what I'm known for. You have a bunch of quick balls, which I'm a little scared about, but also, I'm hoping that means it's a bunch of weak Pokemon. Claim victory. Get the dubs. Do you guys have dialogue? You got battling seals. I get a feeling those Electros loves are going to be high in demand after this. Yeah, stocks rise. The most advanced in history. Just being here has done wonders for my health. Wow, surprising. I get every single question wrong, but I'll get this one for sure. The diehard Kinetic guy is going to win the title again. My man, I'm afraid I've got some bad news. Let's see here. It's a shame I got the last one wrong, but I feel more confident now as a fan. Yeah, that's the motto, Dap. Can I get to you without... Okay, let me do this. I couldn't prove my love to Canari. I'm so sorry to hear that. The final round is here at last. Maybe I'll start a fan club for whoever wins. Well, better get those Ahdurin region fan club tickets rising. I don't know what I'm saying. You think the Quiz contest will be streamed on a channel? It better be. It's streamed on the Ahdurin region channel right here. Blah, blah, blah. I'm here to put more... I need to put more of my heart and soul into being a member of Dynamo. Yes, you should. Electros looks cool eating anything. Again, I love the guy that's got his priorities straight. Now we're going to brag to everyone that I saw calling him Canary. If that's all that's needed... Yeah, what's up? New kid, super fan, good luck, don't mess us up. Yeah, what's your team, buddy? Let's do this. For a first time, we seem to possess a shocking amount of admiration for Canari. You know what? I respect what she does. However, even if you defeat me here, there's no chance a non-Dynamo member like you will be able to answer her final question. Do you still wish to battle me, Manny, one of the first members of Dynamo, the OG Quiz Wiz? Let's do this, buddy. Stretch the bones, let's do this. Quizzes aren't my only talent. My prowess as a Pokemon trainer is equally unmatched. Just like me, my electric-type Pokemon are as fierce as they are adorable. Interesting. I'm ready for anything here. Alright, Manny, talk to me. What do we got here? Helioptile. Good start. Good start. I like this. Meganium is coming out as the wall of all walls here. Hopefully that's the case here. Let's go. Try with Giga Drain here. Parabolic Charge could heal you up, right? But that'll knock you out. What's next? Do I just Mega Evolve now? Molga. Yeah, I'm just gonna Mega Evolve here. Take advantage of the opportunity here. No ifs, ands, or buts about this, guys. Is this cheating? Probably. I'm hoping to impress Canary with my Mega Evolution powers here. Boom. The big dragon. This also gets Stab Fairy, which is probably gonna be helpful. I don't know. It might be helpful. Let's do this. Down you go. Who's next? Final one. How can my adorable Pokemon lose when they're as shockingly cute as me? The fact that you're doing this makes me concerned. You have a Raichu. Okay. That's interesting. I know potential spoiler thing you think here. You Mega Evolve in the DLC, so I'm not worried about that right now. Down you go. A win for us. Meganium tanking everything. Inconceivable. Anyone get anything interesting with the level up? You get a plus move on Absol. Not too bad. In terms of cuteness, my team clearly won. Excuse me, my Meganium is adorable. How dare. But I concede that if we did lose this battle. I oughta. Still, there's no hope that you'll be able to answer the final question of the quiz. Once you get it wrong, I'll swoop in with the right answer and snag the Quiz Wiz crown. Alright, it's time for the final question. Everything's riding on this one. When I was a kid, I played my first games on a laptop. Who owned that laptop? What? Me, my dad, my mom, my grandpa. Huh. The answer is Canary's grandpa, number 4. This one's a rather deep cut. The story behind it is quite tragic. Alright, so, Gramps. Let's try it. Come on. Laptop belonged to my grandpa. Is that your final answer? Yep. You got it. That's exactly right. Naveen, shout out to you, my man. Know what that means, new kid? You won the Canari Quiz Whiz contest. Congrats to our fresh-faced underdog. As Canari's oldest fan, and as the day one member of Dynamo, I have no choice but to accept defeat. Alright, new kid, what do you want? Autograph? Selfie? PvP match on my stream? Come on, don't be shy. Spit it out. Just show the badge. I challenge you to a rank up. Yeah, we're not gonna beat around the bush here. Promotion match. You and me. A promotion match? Seriously? I mean, what's the point? I'm just gonna win anyway. Well then, what's the harm? Come on. This kid really a fan? You'd think a fan prefer being the same rank as Canari. Oh, you have no idea. Think about it. The views. Fine, whatever. That's what the Quiz Whiz wants. That's what the Quiz Whiz gets. As your reward, I accept your challenge. We'll battle it out at Racine Construction. Cool? Now that I'm in, you better get ready to be crushed to bits like a Super Illumio Skelet. Bring your best Pokemon so you can't make any excuses when you lose. There she goes. This crowd's probably like, oh gosh, he's challenging her? Finally, we finally landed ourselves a promotion match. Nice work. Appreciate you, Naveen. You have my thanks as well. After all, you helped me become the Quiz Whiz, even if it's unofficial. I'll leave the rest to you. After all, fans really have no business getting any closer to Canari than I have now. When you're ready to battle Canari, head to Tarragon's company, Racing Construction. Alright, I want to see what y'all have to say here. After fierce competition, you and I are truly comrades, joined by the bond of battle. Sounds good. Tired Canadians like you around, my hopes of winning the contest is slim and some. Don't worry. I've decided to retire from Canari-related events, assuming I win this fight. Now when we're using Electros, I'll start by searching for a Dynamo. Sounds like a good idea. Battle in the final round was riveting. I'm gonna hurry and exchange all my colorful screws for Canari plushes. I'm gonna win next time, and then I'll ask Canari to play games with me. Oh, that's cute. Congratulations, Quiz Whiz. Your amazing display out there really taught me a lot. I hope so. Let's go to the back here. Hello. You're getting far too close to Canari. Okay, how deplorable. Alright, that's my cue to leave here. After spending so much time watching Canari, I feel totally charged up and ready for anything. I'm a little terrified now. My prediction is that Canari will win the promotion match. Yep, I'm sure of it. My man, I'm afraid I've got some bad news. You know what? I think I'm going to become a Manny's fan. Not a bad idea. He's pretty cool. I'm so glad I got to take part in the Canari Quiz Whiz contest. And thanks to you, this contest was unforgettable. I've always felt like I'm just sort of existing, but now I'm going to try to live life to the fullest, starting tomorrow. Ah, yes. The motto. We'll do this amazing thing next time. Speaking of next time, we'll go and handle the Canari fight. I have no idea if this is one episode or two, so depending on that, you have either seen this in one part or two. But regardless of that, in the next episode, we'll go face Canari and succeed, hopefully. I'm going to heal, actually, so I don't forget that. So thank you, everyone, for listening, watching, and supporting in any way, shape, or form that you do. Appreciate all of your support throughout the shenanigans that have ensued here. And next time, we go take on Canari. Hopefully it's easy. I'm a little concerned that she might have a Mega Evolved Pokemon, and I don't know what it could be, though I have a guess. Thank you, everyone, for listening, watching, and supporting in any way, shape, or form that you do. And until next time, everyone, take care.